Hello everyone, today I'll be walking you through the steps in order to get a dog. Just so you know, I will not be covering every dog breed there is. There's a lot of dog breeds, and if you don't see one in today's video, you can always go look it up. First, I will be talking to you about what you should know before getting a dog. Do not just get a dog because you're in quarantine and you're lonely. It will end soon and you will have to go back to a normal life. Then your dog will not be used to you being home and they will be sad. If you still want a dog, you should get them used to you not always being with them. You can do this by just going in another room. Dogs also take up a lot of time. You have to feed them, take them on walks, groom them, and take them to the vet. This takes up a lot of time. They also cost a lot of money to maintain. All the things I said before cost money. You should at least save $100 a month for your dog. You also have to keep in mind that dogs are messy. If you get a puppy, then you will need cleaning supplies. If you don't have it or you don't want to go to the store to buy it, you can always order it online. But online stuff takes time to come to your house, so make sure your dog doesn't come before that. You should also keep in mind dogs eat a lot. You have to make sure you always have food for your dog. If you run out, you can either buy more or feed them a bit of human food. Just make sure the human food is healthy, like fish skin. You should also consider if it's suitable for your lifestyle. Maybe you aren't active, so you don't want to take them on walks a lot. You could get a less active dog. Or if you live in a tinier house, you can get a tinier dog. If you don't want to be stuck with the dog forever, you can always be a foster dog. That's so if you don't like them, you don't have to stay with them. Now, if you still want to get a dog, then keep on watching. But if you decided you don't want a dog, just remember there are lots of other pets you can get. But all pets need care. Now we'll be moving on to decide what dog breed is best for you. Hopefully now you at least have an idea on what dog breed you want. I will be telling you about how to prepare for your dog. First, you should make sure everyone in your house is okay with the dog. The last thing you want is your dog not to feel at home or unwanted. You also need to go over what everyone needs to do, like who will feed the dog and other stuff like that. Before your dog gets home, you should get all the supplies you need for your dog, like a collar, leash, food dish, water dish, and lots of other things. You should also look up vets in your town. Then you should sign up your dog. You should also put the vet's number somewhere where everyone in the house can see it in case anything happens. When you adopt your dog, you should try and get as much as the dog's paperwork as you can, so you know what vaccines they have already gotten. Before you bring your dog home, you should make sure to clean up your house. There shouldn't be any wires or tiny toys on the ground. After you bring your dog home, you should let them sniff around your house. It's their house too, so you should get them used to it. You should also spend a lot of time with them to form a bond. Now I'll be telling you about where you should adopt. You should start off by heading to your local shelter. They might not have the exact dog breed you want, but it's still worth trying. If you see a dog there that you absolutely love, you can go home and research that breed. Ask yourself, is this dog suitable for my lifestyle? Is there a lot of work? Am I okay with not getting the dog I was planning on? But if you decide not to get that dog, don't worry. If you don't find it the dog you are looking for, you can look on the internet. You should do lots of research on the place before adopting your dog. You should also make sure not to adopt from a puppy mill. That is where breeders overbreed the dogs and don't take good care of them. Lots of times they'll send puppies away when they still need to be with their mom. If this happens, the dog will grow up to have behavioral issues. One way to stop a puppy mill is if the dog cages aren't clean or if they lived in a cramped area. You can also adopt from a rescue organization. Lots of dogs and pets are also from puppy mills, so just remember that. Usually the dogs have foster homes in rescue organizations. They try and find a real home. So the people that foster the dogs usually have a bond with them. You can ask them about the dog's personality and other things. You will also be asked a lot of questions because they want to find a good home for the dog. You should also know that when you adopt a dog, you are saving them and giving them a new home. You should not adopt from a kill shelter. That is supporting them in killing animals, and that's never right. Did you know that about 1.5 million dogs die from kill shelters a year? That's about 4,000 dogs a day. Now I really hope this video helped you get a dog and decide which one you want. Remember, a dog is a man's best friend. Well, I love my dog, and I hope you have a special bond with your dog. Well, that's all for now.